Hi, I'm Jim Heppelmann, PTC's Chairman and CEO. By now you've probably seen our exciting news about an upcoming CEO succession that's going to happen here at PTC. And today I'm joined by Neil Barua, who will become PTC's CEO in February of 2024. So Neil, first let me offer you my congratulations.
Thank you so much, Jim. Truly honored. Thank you to you and the board for this selection. I can't wait.
It turns out you were just the natural candidate. I mean, from the moment I met you, I said, wow, this guy has a lot of potential. But I think when PTC took stock of what's important, there's a certain skill set and experience set we were looking for. And of course, we were looking for somebody who could continue all the great things we have going. When we went through the process of looking at all the different candidates, Neil, you rose to the top. I love how comfortable you are in product strategy discussions, how comfortable you are with customers. I mean, you're like a perfect fit. Plus, you bring experience from the industry to bear. I mean, you're already running 10% of our business. So you're a great candidate. The board had a unanimous support that Neil Barua should be our next CEO.
From a PTC perspective, when I was talking to my wife, thinking about this opportunity, I'm glad that you also chose me. But I was thinking about PTC, and what I found here is a company like no other in any industry. Forget about software and technology, which I've been a part of for a number of decades now. But in any industry, this company is unique in its own right. And starting with the customers and what we all do for customers here at PTC, it's mission critical. It allows the world to operate, and there's meaningfulness in that. The employees that you know very well, and I've gotten to know over the last 7 months, and will know even more over the next number of years, if not decades. Amazing employees that care. They really care about the mission and strategy of the company, and that means a lot to me. The partners, the ecosystem, it's so robust. There's so much that's happening. LiveWorks was a great example of that. It gave me a taste of all that can be done with this model-based closed-loop digital thread strategy and helping our customers. Then you've got the business model underneath it, Jim, which, kudos to you and the leadership team on setting this up this well on a very sustainable business model that's resilient, that allows for us to scale and create value for our customers as well as our employees.
Well, let's talk a little bit about the transition, because we have a plan laid out here. What do you want to share about that?
So this is going to be great. For the last 7 months, I've had the insider view, being part of SLM, being president of SLM, getting to know PTC, and now during this transition period, as you mentioned, I'm going to be tied to your hip. You might like it or not like it, but we're going to be traveling the world, getting to know more employees, getting to see more customers, getting to see more partners, shareholders, so that when I get to February, I hit the ground running as the next CEO of the company. So looking forward to seeing a number of constituents as well as learning from you. But flipping it to you, how do you feel about things?
Yeah, I mean, it's a really interesting time for me because 27 years ago, I started a little company called Windchill Technology. And 25 years ago, that company was acquired by PTC, and I became a PTC executive. And of course, 13 years ago, I became the CEO. So I've spent nearly half my life at this company, and I'm very proud of what we've accomplished. But I think it's also time. I can't be here forever, and I think it's time for a next generation of leadership who could do the same kind of great things that I did in my long tenure as CEO. So to me, what was important is to have a successor who really understood the business, who had the right skill set, and really could bring the business forward, but continue to evolve the business and look for the opportunities to make it better, like I've done over the years. And I think in you, Neil, I have the perfect successor.
Jim, thank you for that. Before I let you go, advice for me when I take over in February, advice as CEO of the company?
Well, I think, what worked for me was to always look for ways to make things better. I don't think there's any company that's so good that it couldn't be better. So at PTC, we always look at opportunities to grow faster, opportunities to make customers more satisfied, opportunities to make the company more profitable. A lot of times those opportunities were disguised as problems. And we were very good at putting problems on the table, discussing them openly and frankly with each other as a management team, and finding solutions. And 9 times out of 10, the company was better. And we just made progress after progress pursuing that type of strategy. So, well, again, Neil, congratulations. I'm very happy for you. Frankly, I'm very happy for me. I know you're going to do well, and I'm proud of what you're going to accomplish.
Thank you so much, Jim.